For EA Sports. This should be a fun one. EA SHL club action set to go down. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. We are underway here, and let the game begin. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Wagner.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Hughes plays the puck. Quick feed down low. The Canadians take it from the side. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Toss it up on the play. Takes the puck. From the opposite point. The Canadians carry it along the wall. Can't pull the trigger. Into the corner now. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Denies him!
Wagner's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the spot.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Skates to the crease. Good reach with the stick to knock the puck away. Evans got it in the defensive zone. The Homies gain possession. Shuts it down with a stop. The Homies gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. He scores!
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Burnaby's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James, and now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Through the offensive zone behind the net now. Stones him in front. Calgary's got to hold him in against the wall. Look! There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Homies lead it 1-0. Burnaby's got it in the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Burnaby's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Layman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Clark. Taken by Jerry. Quick pass to Chel. Calgary's gained the line and into the zone. Sends the pass over. Quick pass across to Clark. Unable to reach that one. The homies get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Let's see what the officials are calling. Laurent's stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Slides it over with pace to Evan. And play continues here. Picked up along the wall by Gill. Feeds it over. Picked up by Calhoun. And the puck clears the zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And now it's grabbed by Gill. Fires it. They score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have even things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game. Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up.
Calgary's evened it up right before the end of the first period, so what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finished the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop, and sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift, you scored a goal, you want to keep it going.
Quick feed to Gill. Moves the puck across to Marsh. Taken by Calhoun. Smart defensive play there. The Canadians have it behind the cage. That one's tipped. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Canadians really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. The minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Textbook stop by Wagner. Calhoun's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Jerry. Tiptoes around the poke check. Wow! They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Canadians have it in the offensive end. Oh, that's a huge stop by Wagner.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Moves it quickly over to Marsh. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, belled, and he's down for the count.
And he totally whiffs on that one. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Hughes. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a chance in front. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wagner!
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's 2-1. Burnaby's got possession here in their own end. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Chel. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And he takes the dish. And he slides it quickly to Clark. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Past the midway mark of the frame. The Hokies lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Burnaby's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck off on the backhand, and put it in.
The Canadians win the draw here in the neutral zone. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice. Scores! Deuces Wild, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Calgary's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Burnaby's on the attack. The Homies are playing against the wall. And he takes a shot. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Grabs the puck. Calgary's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. Shot! Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Clark's been seizing the opportunity tonight here, James. He's got a hat trick, and it could be still counting right now because when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, you got the mojo, it's going in for you. He certainly has it all. His teammates know it, so they're trying to deliver him the puck whenever they get the opportunity.
Burnaby's won the face-off deep in their own end. Calgary's looking to break out. Moves the puck over to Hughes. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Here in the late goings of the period, just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Burnaby's won it. The Canadians pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Fantastic save! Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick pass over to Marsh. Great defensive effort with the stick. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time running down. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Calgary's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the third period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time, but figure out ways to get to the interior, not just hang out, be influenced to the outside. You got to get inside and make it count.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Comes in off the wing and both centers were tied up on the draw. Calgary's got possession here in the offensive zone.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice. He trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Sends it over to Jerry. Reads it. Oh, he's hammered right onto the bench. New meaning to in one.
He's in there, isn't he? And everyone's kind of giving the shove, trying to get him out of there. That's embarrassing. Anytime you got to put your head down and get back to the bench, that's tough. You're going to get razzed when you get back to your own. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Canadians have the puck in the corner. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Dishes it off. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. That goal just lit a fire under the bench, James. Anytime you play with energy, it can be contagious, and it's shift by shift that you can drive your teammates forward. He's a leader, and he found a way to get his team on board.
This shot over to Evan. The Canadians played along the boards. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, my! And that pass is redirected. Yes, sir! Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. The Canadians are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the faceoff. The most critical piece is possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
And a great save! Calgary's got it in their own zone. Here they come. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Gill's got it in the offensive zone. Burnaby's got the puck. Slides it quickly to Clark. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Here we go. Odd man rush here. Passes it in front. Oh, off the iron. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Calgary's...
Here he comes in on a breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish.
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James, and then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Burnaby's extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can exhale with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
Moves inside! Slides the puck down low. Levels him with the hit. Marsh has got control of the puck in the corner.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the top, but clearly the game's changed.
Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Oh, that's a great heads-up play by Clark. Moves it to Jerry. Picks up the puck at his own end. In all alone! And he comes up with a stop there. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A offensive zone faceoff. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Knocked away in the offensive zone.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Sends the feed in front. To his teammate. Stopped by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
And called for the offside. We're going to face off.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum. The bench erupt with that one.
Getting into the later stages of this period. No shortage of offense on display tonight on the ice. It's a 5-3 game. Taken along the wall by Calhoun. Tries to get the puck to Jerry. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Jerry's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet, James. Really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Pokes it away in his own end. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Burnaby's got control of it now from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And that'll do it from ringside here. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. Two of the game's best talents get set to do battle tonight. Jackson's physicality overshadowed the fact he scored a bunch. Jerry's dangerous even without the puck, delivering big hits and big takeaways. Two absolute studs ready to clash on the ice, and EA Sports is the place to watch it go down. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The homies win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Drills them. Runs them hard against the boards. Oh, what a move!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Quick pass to Step. Sets it out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Hernady's got a hold of it along the wall. And there's the save. The boys still playing against the boards. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear. They have done that here. Skating with it. There's a collision. There's a collision. And it's taken by the defense. And they finally clear the zone. And here they go the other way. Here's a pass down low. Some solid defensive work in the row in with the poke check. To the front. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Founder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach could have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. Right from a young age of working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his weight to the backhand, and he buries it.
Well, he came, he saw, and he continues to do what he does against his rivals.
Yeah, he certainly does as a point-per-game player. And when ice closes up and you know it's a passionate game and the fans are into it, he is the most engaged and finds a way to hit the score sheet.
And he slides it quickly to Step. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Founder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the hattie. You can just see the weight shift, James, there in that slap shot where he's able to just peg it as he walks into it and beats the goaltender low stick side.
And the consecutive game streak with a goal against his foes continues. They're obviously keen on it, but they can't stop him.
Well, you got to expect that they've watched game footage, right? And they're trying to take away his time and his space, but it ain't working. They don't have an answer for him right now, James.
Drives to the paint. That's not going to fool him.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The boys have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Toronto's got the win off that draw. Gains the zone on the left wing. Sends it over. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
D's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there. Avoids the phone check and maintains possession. Big time stop there. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Well, it's hard not to think that the beaking should continue as he picks up an assist, extending his point streak in this rivalry series.
Well, he certainly earned the right to chirp right now, hasn't he? Look at the stat sheet, James, and every time he plays this team, he's just on another level. There's a rhythm to his game, and I think he's ready right from puck drop each and every time.
Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. Slides it across. Makes the save. Marsh is lugging the puck. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
And he makes the save there. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Smith. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period has expired. Burnaby's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Quick stop! Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. Oh, no! Not as it goes off the outside of the post. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Here in the late goings of the period, Burnaby's trailing by 1. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And here's the pass to Jerry. Can't get a hold of that pass. Quick pass to Smith. Oh, what a save in front.
Lehman's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Sends it quickly to Jackson. Gives up the body for the block. Big time stop. The homies will play it in their own end. And that's offside, stopping the play. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Burnaby's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's over to D. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. He scores! And there's the hat trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves they didn't even score.
Burnaby's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And it's so important that you end the period with momentum. And that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Great action to start this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are still tied at the start of the second. Oh, and he whiffs on it. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Burnaby's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Lead pass ahead. Breaks up the play with a puck check. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Man, is he such an efficient shooter, James. I mean, he's got to get the shot off quickly, but he also has the presence of mind to keep his head up and know exactly when that screen is going to be there. That's a beautiful shot that makes it through the traffic jam.
Burnaby's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by one.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Here's a shot. Denies the chance by blocking it. Plays the puck up ahead. Feeds it over. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save. He's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The homies are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Great pressure, forcing the turnover. Comes up with the stop. Now he slides it up to Jackson. Drives it to the crease. Here he is in close. Burnaby's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, what a move! Scoops up the puck here. Toronto's across the blue line. Jackson's going to play against the half wall. The homies have it from their own end. Quick feed to D. Shoots it on the backhand. Oh, the score! It's in! He gets a hold of his own rebound and makes it count the second time.
Anytime you're getting jostled by a defender and they're trying to shove or push you off the puck, you have to find ways to get low and maintain your balance on your edges. And he does a fabulous job of it while maintaining possession because he's got great hands. But most importantly, I think it's the will, the second effort to stay on that puck that leads to the goal.
Burnaby's been rolling along all night, and they've now extended the lead to 2.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive to get the puck, but when you have it, you also want to be aggressive when you attack the net. That's what they've been doing, and then they've been rewarded with 2 goals, but the majority of the shots that they've been getting have been coming off of that aggressive nature.
Here's a chance, and he scores!
Smart play by the shooter here, the presence of mind to recognize that there's a lot of traffic and put it to the net. The goaltender, I mean, he can't see this puck, James. We can't see where it is with all of these bodies net front, and it finds the back of the net.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Handles the puck. Tremendous read as he puts it away with a paddle.
Wagner's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's the reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
Thunderous collision along the boards. Big time hit that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Jerry's taking it from his own end. Oh my goodness, what a move! Nice save from point-blank range. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Jackson's going off for boarding.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
homies will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it'll all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Takes a shot, and he makes the easy save. Passes over to D, and now he angles it across to Clark. Look at this. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Dishes it off. Puck grab by Jerry. Takes the feed at the back end. On their heels, trying to clear. Gets it out of his own end.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it. Always hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
The boys have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets. D's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game and he's looking for another.
Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Marsh. Takes the shot. Big save.
Clark's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
Jerry's looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. They win the draw and go on the attack. Clark's got the puck. Oh, even better save! Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. A big 2-man advantage, a 5-on-3 as the puck is set to be dropped.
Playing with a shoe-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity, but you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't want to be static. You do want to force the coverage to have to move a little bit.
Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Burnaby's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. The homies win it. Fires it. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Burnaby's been having their way with their opponent all night long. In the offensive zone, it's been all theirs. They've been directing traffic any which way they want and getting shots off at will. This one goes off the post, but really doesn't matter. They've got such a healthy cushion.
The homies looking against the half wall. Big time hit against the wall there.
Oh, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Picked off by Smith. Both sides back to even strength. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. 20 minutes to go here in regulation, what has been a very one-sided affair. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The boys, coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles, they haven't competed, and as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period.
Takes the puck. A shot! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Hernady's got it now. The homies played along the wing. Right on the doorstep. He passes on the rebound and puts it home.
Well, they don't ask how it goes in, James, just if it goes in. But this is one of those goals that's all about the effort areas, the hard work and the timing to get to the rebound first.
Directed over to Jerry. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. And we got a fight. Two willing combatants, but I would say one seemed to want it a little bit more after that one.
And let's face it, I mean, he's going to get finished with that last punch, but this has been going on throughout the game. The nuances of the game, the chirping, everything's been going on, and it just ended in them dropping the mitts.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him. He got all of it. The boys get a hold of the puck along the boards. Strong use of the body. Takes it into the slot. The homies look to start the transition game. Handles the pass from the right wing.
Clark's been fantastic tonight, James. He's finding the back of the net at will. He's got 4 goals, and he knows how many he's going to get to finish.
Got opportunities rejected. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rate of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Burnaby's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Angles it over to Calhoun. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Oh, and a great hits up there to force the turnover by Keith. Battle along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Wilson. The homies move the puck in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Calhoun.
Clark's been having a fantastic night, just filling the net, and the puck's been all over his stick, but the crowd certainly doesn't like it, wants their team to really take him out.
Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Burnaby's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Rips it, and he gets over to the wall!
He's been physically engaged in this one here tonight, actually engaged in multiple ways, James. I mean, he's elicited the fight, right? He's dropped the gloves. He's also gotten assists, showing his distribution, and he's had the tally for the finish. You put that all together, you know what he's got? The Gordie Howe hat trick.
Burnaby's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. The boys win the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Steph. From point blank, denies it!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Moves it to D. There's a jolt of energy they need, and he makes the save.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The boys get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there to then being at the bench.
The worst. D's carrying it ahead. Here's a centering pass. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Shuts him down.
D's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. And sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Burnaby's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
And that corners off one of his teammates in front.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
And they're going to fight, and I have to say, I'm not surprised at all here.
Me neither. We could see this one coming, James, whether it's the extra nudge on the boards. We've seen the stick work and the chirping all along, and they're finishing it off here.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
Oh, he got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
Keith's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes it to the front, and he opts to wait for more support. Toronto's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And they clear that puck. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Oh, they'll feel that one. And Rosberg's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Face off, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage, but they don't have much time to work with it.
A short 5-on-3, James. You got to win this face-off. Possession is key. If it goes 200 feet the other way, you've just killed your opportunity.
Steps back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play short-handed here. Denies him again.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it. It gives it a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin, and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
And with the centers tied up, he scoops in to take possession. Stay convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice. And when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
Burnaby's won the draw. Marks the stick handling in his own zone. Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove. Pumped away by the goaltender. Slides it up to Clark. Takes the feed. Oh, he worked him.
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Burnaby's got the puck in their own end. Picked off. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. And here we go. It's a late-going fight here.
Well, they're running out of runway. We were waiting for this one all game, and as the game claws to an end, they find a way to drop the gloves.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. With this game completely out of hand right now, this is a predictable fight. Late in the game, it's a blowout. This is frustration bubbling over.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Scooped up along the wall by Baumgartner. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Jerry's had multiple assists in this game, and who knows how many more he's going to get because he's generating offense. He's manipulating his opponent to open up different lanes and seams towards the net here, James. I'd want to play with him, no question about it. Just put your stick on the ice and drive the net.
Burnaby's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Wilson's won the draw there on the attack.
Pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. And he's all alone with the goaltender. Oh, fantastic defensive effort to stop that threat.
Well, it looked like he was going to lose the assignment, but he tracks back quickly to be able to get back in the game, if you will there, James, negating that scoring chance and negating the breakaway.
Jackson's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, there's no hope of getting back into this game. You take a penalty. Now the faceoff is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.